Today, we're exploring a fascinating philosophy from the classical era that emphasizes the critical importance of the physical, mental, and moral aspects of life. It's a whole foundation. I want my kids to understand how critical it is for these elements to work in harmony.
Wait. So you mean that all three, like the physical, mental, and moral, have to actually work together? That sounds like a triple threat, oh wow.
Exactly. And there's this powerful Stoic philosophy that says, we treat the body rigorously so it's not disobedient to the mind. This means our minds ought to guide our bodies, even encouraging them to overcome initial resistance.
Oh wow, so our minds are the coaches for our bodies? That's intense. I can totally relate to that. There were days I'd hit a wall during a workout and just want to quit.
Exactly. That urge to stop is something many of us experience. Think about a workout. You're halfway through and suddenly all you want is to quit. But if you push through that discomfort, that's where the real growth actually happens.
That makes so much sense. It's kind of like life too, right? Like when you face a tough task at work. Imagining a huge project you just dread. So, is that growth similar to training for a race?
Absolutely, you nailed it. There's a concept called activation energy, which is needed to begin any task, whether lifting weights or diving into a creative project. Once you break through that initial barrier, everything flows much better.
Ooh, I love that. Flow state sounds like pure magic. So it's like that sweet spot where everything just clicks, like when I start cooking a new recipe and everything comes together perfectly?
Exactly. Writing a book is very much like that. Finishing the first draft is akin to crossing the starting line in a marathon. But the real journey, the refining and editing, is where the hard work begins. Just like with fitness, we must hold ourselves to high standards, even when drained.
Wait, so you mean whether we're writing or running, we have to dig deep for energy and focus? That's just wild.
Absolutely. Each time we push physically, we're building resilience and endurance, not just for workouts, but in every aspect of our lives. It's all about reinforcing that muscle memory, which translates not just to physical strength, but mental fortitude too.
Oh, so you're saying our bodies are training our minds as well? I totally see that now. But do you think, in today's world, we risk losing touch with all of this? With how convenient life's become?
Precisely. That's the real danger. It's more important than ever to prioritize daily movement and find meaningful ways to engage our bodies. We can't afford to detach from those physical capabilities.
I get that. But how do we teach that to kids, what if they're just glued to a screen?
Great question. The key is leading by example. Show them through actions, like sharing the value of physical activity. That physical capability is foundational for their well-being, resilience, and emotional regulation.
Oh wow, so you're saying it's about connecting with them too, like going on runs or even doing chores together to build that bond? That's such a valuable thought.
Exactly. Those shared experiences create bonds and reinforce the lessons we impart. It could be running, swimming, or even doing household chores together. It's all about connection and the values we share.
This is, so enlightening. But wait, success in fitness or writing doesn't happen overnight, right? There's got to be more to it.
Absolutely. The magic lies in consistent effort over time. We need to appreciate that the journey itself is just as essential as the end result. This reflects the value of persistence and adaptation, not just in fitness, but across all walks of life.
Wow, I absolutely love this. It's almost poetic how intertwined everything is. So it's like we're all just